Good morning. I'm making another DIY. My husband's looking at me crazy. Another DIY how-to video on one of the DNA testing services that I used. So the one I'm going to be talking about today is actually called Native DNA. Not like the DNA you're walking around with, but the actual company. So I'll show you a screenshot of what you're going to be looking for. All right, this is the web page you're going to be looking for. It's on Facebook. Once you get to this page, you're going to hit that little blue link. That is what you're going to use to either select your test or upload your own sample. But I would highly recommend taking a brand new test with them. That way, just so that everything's raw, the information's good, and you know one of the other companies haven't manipulated your test results at all. That's what I did because I wanted to kind of balance out and see what this testing company came up with versus some comparisons from other companies that I've used. So for the purposes of today's video, I did the 28 STR test. And I will be 1,000% honest with you. When I got my test results back, they came back pretty quickly. I want to say 3-4 weeks. When I got the results back, it came with like numerous files that I just did not know how to read, and it was just so much information that I was just overwhelmed. So I was like, okay, what the fuck do I do with this, and how do I interpret it? And I just sat around with it for a while, and then finally I just ordered the video so I could get a deep dive explanation. The video came back fairly quickly. It was over an hour and a half long with complete breakdowns of like walking me through my DNA, the migration routes, who intermingled with who. I mean, it was just so fascinating. But let me go ahead and show you one of the PDF files that I'm working with and how you can use it to do some of your actual research. Okay, this is one of the PDF files you see. Native DNA, STR, that's the date I tested, 28 mixed. Let me close this out real quick. And this one has 9 pages, 1 of 9. So when I got the video, it explained to me that the lower the number, the higher the match. So that was very helpful. And then throughout the video, you guys know that I've been trying to search my great-grandmother and what tribe she may have been connected to. And throughout the video, he brought up Michigan Ojibwe several times. So we'll go ahead and type that in. And as you see, I have 56 hits to that. Now, this is what I want you guys to focus on. You see here how it tells you what test group it was. So like this was Michigan Ojibwe and Belgium. And then how close I was 3.19. So fairly close of a match. And then here we go. Look, we've got it mixed in with Belgian and Basque, which makes sense because my great-grandfather's people all came from Europe. So they would definitely be carrying that Basque, and they had some Netherlands mixed in there, so that does make sense. So just from that little sample, you can see how this can be useful, especially if you're chasing down a lead, and you can plug in literally anything, and you can plug in Ashkenazi, you can plug in Melungeon, you can plug in Mexico, Pima, you can plug, I mean, whatever you're searching for, you can plug in these tests and it'll tell you how many times it populated, which population groups and testing combinations mixed and matched. And that's really going to help you narrow down your search. So for me, that's super helpful because it does give me some validation that I'm on the right track as far as chasing down my great-grandmother's people. Now, does that mean she specifically came from the Ojibwe tribe? No, but that means that somewhere, somehow, her DNA got mixed up with them, you know? So she's either part of them or she's part of one of the other groups that was up in that region. You got Athabascan, Inupiaq, Cree, Algonquin, Coastal Salish. There's just hundreds of them up there. So, I mean, it could have been any number of them that intermixed, intermarried, and that's how we get that nice, lovely, blended native DNA. And because of the 1830 push out of Michigan, they migrated all the way to eastern Washington, and then I was told it was more than likely they were scooped up and absorbed into another tribe there. which is maybe why I'm having so much difficulty chasing her down. Because on my great-grandmother's birth certificate, all it lists is her mom's first name, no last name, no birth date, no nothing, but that's quite common. And they could possibly be Métis. You know, you never know. A Metis, yeah, you never know. You never know. But I'm on my research tip, and this is one of my useful tools that I'm utilizing. So if you haven't done the native DNA test, I highly recommend it. And if you'd like to listen to the YouTube video and kind of see the explanations, I'll be more than happy to provide you a link so that you can take a look at that and, yeah, do it. What else do you have to lose?